we did speak about global growth, and that's where we'll focus on at the moment. While most analysts are slightly nervy about global growth, the World Bank has raised its 2023 global growth forecast. It now predicts the world would grow at 2.1% in 2023, while the earlier prediction was 1.7%. The US and other major economies have proven more resilient than earlier forecasts, but the global body also expects higher interest rates to be a drag on the economy next year. GDP growth in 2024 calendar year expected to be 2.4%, while earlier forecast was that of 2.7%. So they've shuffled between 2023 and 2024, and what they've done is they've front-ended that growth. The unexpected increase in the growth rate in 2023 has also been attributed to robust growth in the services sector in India. However, the World Bank also expects growth in South Asia to settle at 5.1% from 5.9% in 2023.
And another crypto exchange on the SEC radar. The Securities and Exchange Commission has sued Coinbase in the New York federal court, alleging that the company was acting as an unregistered broker and exchange. Moreover, the SEC also demanded that the company be permanently restrained. Stock closed sharply lower. Do remember, this comes a day after the same regulatory body unveiled charges against Binance and its founder.
Right, and global auto major Ford Motors has recalled as many as 125,000 SUVs and trucks owing to the fear of fires from engine failures. The company had earlier recalled 100,000 models in July last year on the back of 23 identified reports of fire and smoke due to block or oil breach in the engines.
And social media platform Reddit has also joined the bandwagon of companies laying off employees. The company has announced that it will be slashing almost 5% of the total workforce, or as many as 90 employees. Tech companies across the US have been slashing jobs after aggressive hiring trends seen during the pandemic years in face of an economic downturn.
Right, and in some other important news on the global front that we are tracking this morning, hundreds have been evacuated from the southern stretch of Ukraine's Dnipro River after water burst through the Nova Kakhovka Dam, submerging adjoining streets and town squares. In response, Ukraine has said that Russia has committed a deliberate war crime. Meanwhile, the Kremlin blamed Ukraine, saying it was a deliberate attempt at distracting forces from a Ukrainian counter-offensive.
And plane maker Boeing warns about a new defect in its 787 Dreamliner planes while flagging off delays in deliveries of the wide-body plane. A company assured that the said defect doesn't impact the flight safety and planes in service can continue operating. It is the near-term deliveries that will be delayed by about 2 weeks.
Right, and in other important news, the PGA Tour has agreed to merge with the Saudi-backed rival LIV Golf. In fact, Saudi Arabia has, in effect, taken control of top-level golf after the shock announcement of this multi-billion-dollar investment. The infusion could amount to about $3 billion and underscores how Saudi Arabia has muscled into global sports through its use of oil-funded state finances.